The art that is professional wrestling is compelling and heartbreaking. One moment we watch our heroes rise before us, modern day myths, and much like those myths of old, there are often darker stories behind what we see. Tales of tragedy, despair, and sometimes even death. Such is the story of the Von Erich curse. The Iron Claw tells the story of the Von Erichs, but mostly through the eyes of Kevin Von Erich, the only surviving member of the family. Zac Efron gives a masterful performance as Kevin, a brother who's had to endure more heartbreak than most of us could ever imagine. Each of the brothers are compelled to join the family business that is professional wrestling. Their father, Fritz, being quite blatant with his favoritism and the fact that the kids must compete with one another for his affection. We see the brothers at their best and at their worst, from Kerry's Olympic hopes being dashed, to Kevin's marriage, to David's death, and so much more. The Iron Claw is a look at the darkest part of professional wrestling, and what some of these men and women put themselves through. The theme of sacrifice for glory persists as David dies of internal bleeding, although that's often been disputed as a drug overdose by various outlets. Kerry and Mike each commit suicide through bouts of depression, fear, and anxiety of returning to the ring. Kevin is the only brother left alive and forced to mourn his brothers. There are a few scenes though I do want to point out in particular. The first is when Mike passes away. Their mother is in turmoil because she only has one black dress. The message is clear. No mother should have to bury her son, let alone two of them. The next is when Kerry passes and he goes across the river to be reunited with David and Mike. He asks about Jack Jr., the first Von Erich brother, who passed away at the age of 7 due to an accidental drowning. The four brothers embrace in a moment that's hard not to cry at. And lastly, Kevin is sitting down watching his sons play football. He cries as he misses his brothers and playing with his siblings. His sons comfort him, saying, "We'll be your brothers," as Kevin stands up and begins to play with his boys. This last scene really hits hard. We all hope that Kevin has found peace after all the suffering he's had to endure. This tale of woe finally and mercifully coming to an end. The Iron Claw is easily an A in my book, and a movie I can't wait to rewatch. It's a drama, but it's also a cautionary tale. It's a film about addiction, pressure, acceptance, and love. I think the core meaning might be, treasure your family while you have them. That said, what did you think of this film? Go ahead and comment down below, we'd greatly appreciate it, and yeah, we'll catch y'all next time. We'll see everybody.